Hello, today we're going to talk about why should all organizations embrace sustainability. The term sustainability issues like climate change are often characterized as environmental issues, but they're often more than that. They are social, political, human rights, national or global security, or at least human health issues. For this professional assignment, I'll craft a short, easy to speak, and scientifically grounded response to the question, why should all organizations embrace sustainability? With that being said, I'll start with my presentation, and so let's figure out what all bullet points say. There are the reasons why all organizations embrace sustainability. The first one is meeting public expectation. Second, attract new customers and increase sales. Third one, boost workforce, morale, and innovations. Societal impact, reduce energy-related costs. And the last one is the reason and the results to achieve success on green manufacturing. So, when it comes to definition of 6 reasons to embrace sustainability, so the company's motivations are complicated. Most companies want to draw on ethical issues with huge stakeholders. They think that power and networks brings more responsibility. Besides, they know how environmental and social issues launch multiple efforts and benefits. Let's talk about the advantages of embrace sustainability. So, the first one, meeting public expectations. The main target of most companies is to earn profit through sustainability. Consumers expected those companies to be honest and draw purely on profit. For example, plastic pollution in ocean was the consequences of the pressure from public. According to World Economic Forum and the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, this issue has significantly worsened, and there could be more plastic than fish in the ocean for the next 30 years if this problem is not taken seriously into consideration and reversed, said Legas, 2015. For the response of the statement above, companies included Maybelline, Coca-Cola, and Nestle announced publicly that they are planning to work with 100% of reusable and recyclable components by 2025. As Pullman said, as a consumer goods industry, we need to go much further, much faster in addressing the challenge of single-use plastics by leading a transition away from the linear take-make-dispose model of consumption to one which is truly circular by design. Next one, attract new consumers and increase sales. Environmentally sustainable practices can make organizations more credible and competitive. Consumers considerate about the environment, and the more you implement environmental improvements, the faster your reputation strengthens. If you are a supplier of a company, you should know that highlighting green initiatives and achievements to the public appeals a huge base of customers, and your demand results in sales. Likewise, it's important to seek government's contract for manufacturers to produce or take green manufacturing standards into high considerations. Meanwhile, technologies have already given access to consumers easily promote or criticize organizations about their green ability. Boost workforce morale and innovations. Improvements and enhancement of sustainability comes after collaborative work system. As a result of working together on implementing the cycle of green sustainable practices, it reinforces teamwork and improves coefficient of company's labor. When employees work harder, they feel exhausted and bitter against their employer, or they feel a sense of pride of their organization. By doing this all, the importance of co-working, communicating, they can impact on business and environment. Sustainability also triggers the innovation. Let's say you challenge your employees or engineers to reduce or recycle materials more on the process of manufacturing. Longelli said, consequently, this leads to various ideas for additional improvements. Societal impact. Additionally, to help companies' sustainability, employees' actions can make a lot of difference. By making change, we can lessen carbon footprint and reduce the percentage of toxins which are going into atmosphere. Ultimately, future generations will get much higher benefits from enhanced and improved water and air quality. Very few landfills get more renewable resources. The next one, It's reduce energy-related costs. This is the most essential one. The main concerns of manufacturers are energy and water-related costs. Focusing on green practices can reduce the huge expenses. Frequently, these improvements are seen after the annual savings. Implementing different energy-efficient lightings and switching on adjusting the levels of these lightings according to the volume of your production regime will reduce huge expenses. Solar and wind energy with energy-efficient machinery reduce highly the utility rates. When it comes to the results of sustainability and green manufacturing success stories, U.S. producers are achieving huge numbers of success resulting by working with sustainability and green practices. This success include E3 reviews, strengthened Virginia companies' environmental commitment resulting in over $200,000 in operational cost savings. Lean and Clean programs helped New Jersey manufacturers realize $3 million in new retained sales, 5 new employees, and $500,000 in cost savings. Profitable sustainability initiatives. PSI helps Wisconsin company reduce fuel and emissions, recognize $75,000 in costs related to shipping. Energy saving project leads Kansas organization to more than $61,000 in overall equipment savings and $24,000 in annual energy savings. Energy efficiency project helps New Hampshire manufacturer reduce energy consumption by 10% and save $25,000 annually, as Lagas said. When it comes to references, as I mentioned about Lagas, Longelli, Rogers mentioned a lot about the reasons and the achievement of sustainability and green manufacturing success stories. Thanks for paying attention.